How about you introduce yourself for us?
Hi guys, I'm Domino's from the water balloon video. Yeah.
And I'm Sam. So today we're going to be asking you a couple questions.
Alrighty.
Alright, so first question. What's it like to be half mer person?
Well, it's actually pretty interesting considering that I had to get these prosthetic legs when I come on to land, you know? It's a little weird. Yeah, here they are.
Do they work well though?
Coincidentally.
Yeah, they work.
Wearing
They work
similar
alright.
shoes.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
Alright, so being Frankenstein's top assistant,
Yeah.
what's it like working with the crazy guy?
It's actually not as bad as you think. On on Tuesdays, it's Taco Tuesday at the office, so we get tacos, and I like tacos. I love tacos. So yeah.
You're getting very excited, I can tell.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for work for Tuesday.
Alright. So, what's life like on Mars?
Popular to believe, it's very hard to breathe up there. Very little oxygen. It sucks. It's worse than where we live.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible. I wouldn't, 0 out of 10, would not suggest anyone go visit. Ever.
Are there no trees or anything up there?
No. There's this red sand stuff. If you're lucky, you might be able to see that Mars rover. Just kind of rolling by. But it's faster than you, so you'll never be able to catch it.
That seems like a pretty boring life.
Yeah, it was very boring.
Kind of like living in Kansas.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad. It's not that bad.
Red Kansas. Red Kansas.
Can't be as bad as living here in Kansas.
I don't know. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad here.
Alright, so my good friend Mr.P has some questions for you.
Alrighty. Mr. P. I actually like Mr. Pibb. It's pretty,
Mr.
yeah, it's
Pibb.
pretty,
That's gross.
pretty good soda.
It's like a rip-off of Dr. Pepper, and Dr. Pepper's nasty to begin with.
It's like, what is it, what flavor is it? It's got some kind of weird flavoring.
I don't know.
Like pepper? Or
It's a cola. It's a type of cola.
I know that, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
Some weird cola.
anyway. What was it like, and why did you assassinate President Abraham Lincoln?
Well, you see, basically what had happened was I had just bought this really awesome cotton plantation, and Lincoln just goes and frees all the slaves. And so now I have nobody to pick my cotton. So I got a little upset. I got a little carried away.
He ruined your investment.
He did. He ruined my. I was gonna be a millionaire, or have $1,000 or something like that. I was gonna have $1,000, and it was gonna be awesome. But
Whoa.
yeah,
So how did you survive? How are you still alive right now?
well,
Well, as compared to what?
yeah.
You were alive back in
Yeah.
18.
Ah,
something before you
okay.
died.
How's he still around and kicking?
All right. Well, those vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a vampire.
He's half vampire, half mer person.
Yeah. So it's like a quarter, pretty much then, quarter vampire. Yeah, it's like my grandma or something like that was vampire.
So, if you're a quarter vampire and half mer person,
Yeah.
is the last quarter human or is it something else?
I like to talk about that part.
Makes him feel
Yeah,
like a
repressed
hybrid.
memories right there.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll just leave that one out.
Okay.
Okay. How fast do hotcakes sells? How fast do they sells?
How fast do hotcake sells?
Cells.
Well, it depends. Where you're selling them, what
Sell
time
them
of day,
In Antarctica.
and they probably sell real fast. It's cold down there. You get some hotcakes, you just.
You know, Antarctica is considered a desert.
Well, yeah. I mean, it gets so cold. Deserts get really cold at night too.
Yeah, at night,
They drop below zero most times.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew they got really cold. I didn't know they dropped below zero.
Yeah, deserts get horrible.
So, having had this conversation with us, what have you learned, and would you come back?
What have I learned about you guys?
Just about the world in general,
About the world in
from
general.
things you've heard us saying, from things you've experienced, and
Well,
mutant monsters you've killed.
I mean, if I could have been like a teenager in the 80s, I probably would have chosen to go back then. I don't know why. But for some reason, I always think the 80s were really cool.
You'd
compared to, like, this, yeah.
You'd get along with my sister.
Get the dance.
She's crazy about the 80s.
I don't know, I really like the 80s. And then, you know, going into the 90s, I really appreciate the music from the 90s.
The early 90s.
Early, mid, and late 90s. The 90s just had great music all the way around. Especially alternative rock.
Grunge and punk.
Ooh, yeah. Those were the days. Those were the glory days.
So, would you come back if we asked you to?
Yeah, I'd have to check my schedule. You know, being so many things that I am, I get pretty busy sometimes. But, yeah.
Oh, before we go, do me one favor. Beat the crap out of Edward Cullen next time you see him.
Oh, you got it. I'll rip his dick off.
Well, I'm Sam.
I'm Mr. P.
I'm Domino's.
And he's Gulp. If you like this, please hit the like button, and we'd love it if you'd subscribe.
Subscribing is cool.
All the cool kids are doing it these days. You should do it too.
We sound like we're peddling dope.
We are. Because you'll get addicted.
Oh,
Later.
man.